In my hands here is a really unique product. This is from SIGTUNA. They provided this to me to do this review, but with absolutely no instructions on what to say. So I'm actually a little unsure whether I'm gonna like this or not. This is a bike lock. This is a crazy, heavy duty, cool looking bike lock, I do have to say. It unfolds. This is the lock here that's gonna get mounted on the bike, and it unfolds to lock the bike up. It is 8mm thick. Let's open it up and I'll show you. So it comes out of the housing, and then check this thing out. So it unfolds like this. It has an anti-scratch material on here, so it shouldn't scratch the bike up. The lock itself is supposed to be pick resistant, which is a really good thing because you don't want somebody picking your lock. I think there's really only one thing to do. Let's install it on the bike so you can see how it mounts up, and then I'll try using it. I'll come back, give you a review. All right, this is a little bit of an unusual install because this is an e-bike, so I have the giant battery here. But I think I can install it nicely on this crossbar. What I would recommend and what I'm going to do is for the initial install and kind of getting used to it in terms of life, I'm going to use the Velcro straps. And then when I'm sure this is where I want it mounted up and to live kind of forever, and it's forever home. So here's one thing I'm going to recommend to you, at least for your initial install. I'm going to use the Velcro straps until I am sure that this is where I want it mounted up. One of the nice things about these Velcro straps, which I noticed as I started this project, is they have a nice rubberized coating on the back of them. So they should be really nice and stable. You're not just relying on the Velcro. There's actually some stickiness to it. Now, interestingly enough for me, there is a brake line actually on your side, but I believe there is enough clearance to get this on here, Velcroed down nice and tight, and not interfere with my brake line. We won't know that till I take a test drive, but I'm pretty darn sure I've got plenty of room here. Go like so, swipe that under there, and then I have done it backwards. See, I have it backwards. There's no way I'm getting this in here because it's facing the wrong direction. Duh. All right, I'll pay a little more attention to what I'm doing, a little less talking to you. All right, that's pretty nice and secure there. Let me show you how this goes in. It just simply slides in like this. It fits perfectly. I will, again, this may be a little common sense, but let's use gravity on our side instead of working against us. So make sure mine's tilted up a little bit. Tilted down is not going to be so good. May actually work, but let's not test it. Speaking of testing it, I'm going to go use this for about a week, lock up the bike, try it out, see how it goes, come back and let you know. Okay, it's been a couple weeks since I last spoke to you, and I have been using this SIGTUNA system, and I really love it. It is so easy to use. The lock is great. I feel really secure, like it feels super solid when I lock it up. Bike's still here, so obviously nobody has stolen it. The most interesting thing to me is I really felt like where this was sitting and the way I had mounted it, it was going to somehow be uncomfortable, hit my legs, I was going to notice it there, and nothing could be further from the truth. I have no idea it's there. It sits there perfectly. It is rock solid on there. It was super easy to install, as you saw, and it has worked perfectly. So overall, I have to give this an absolute 5 out of 5 on the Doug score. It does exactly what I want. Hope that was helpful. I'll see you next time.